Let's see, are we live? And we are live. Hi, everybody. I'm Colin Mitchell. I'm a life coach, a writer, a host of a podcast on type 1 diabetes, and I also have a full-time job working in the power industry. I do a lot, so it's important that I have systems and processes for how to get them all done. I make really powerful decisions about what I do and about how I spend my time. This is actually what I help my clients do as well. I help overwhelmed lady entrepreneurs create financial independence by taking back control over their calendars. I find that how we do one thing is really how we do everything. And if we have a disorganized calendar, it's a miracle if we get anything done at all, let alone the things that drive our businesses forward. That being said, today I'm sharing the Toastmasters speech I gave a couple months ago about goal achievement strategy. This ties in really well, actually, with the live video I did last week on best practices for goal setting. So here we go. I set a goal at the beginning of March to match my corporate salary with income from my side business in 1 year, starting on April 1st. This is an impossible goal, and without an achievement strategy, it's kind of dead in the water. It's just a dream. Everyone sets goals, but few people actually achieve them. My Toastmasters mentor doesn't like calling them New Year's resolutions, but according to the Statistic Brain Research Institute, 91% of people make New Year's resolutions, and just 9% of those people actually feel like they've accomplished what they set out to do. How much of that lack of commitment translates into the other areas of our life when we're setting goals? What are people missing that they fail? Today I want to share my research on what it actually takes to achieve your goals, and leave you with some actionable takeaways to start using in your life right now as you double down on yourself during the crises we're facing right now. First, it's important to understand that life is 50-50. It's 50% positive and 50% negative. This isn't something we can change. People who achieve their goals still experience the 50-50. It's just a different flavor. The goal isn't happiness and good feelings all of the time. That would be unrealistic. The goal is to make peace with the reality that there will be sad and difficult times, like right now, and that's especially true for a goal achievement strategy. You have to plan and include your failures in the path to get you there. Second, you have to know how you respond to expectations, both internal and external. Internal expectations are the things that you want to do for you. External expectations are what other people want from you. Gretchen Rubin, an expert on happiness and human nature, developed a quiz that identifies your tendency towards expectations, and over 2.5 million people have taken this quiz. Upholders, which is the first category, they easily meet both inner and outer expectations. I'm an upholder, and we make up about 19% of the population. Obligers easily meet outer expectations, but they struggle with inner expectations. 41% of people are obligers. Questioners easily meet inner expectations, but they question any and all outer expectations, which makes it hard to meet them. 24% of people are questioners, and that includes my husband. Rebels, which are the smallest group and the last group, are 17% of the population, and they resist both inner and outer expectations. They do only what they want when they want to. Knowing your tendency opens up a whole new world of strategies to try that will assist you in actually achieving your goals. It's also important to remember that no one tendency is better or worse than another. They have different pros and cons, and they use different strategies to work past those cons. Third, get clear on why you're doing this. What is your hard why? My hard why for matching my corporate salary with income from my side business is financial independence, freedom, especially from the worry that I can't afford health insurance without a corporate job. But it's not just about that. When we're financially independent, it's a lot easier to invest in ourselves and in our community, to give back to the people we care about and help the people who need help. Brooke Castillo, the master coach instructor and founder of the Life Coach School, says that your hard why keeps you going through the inevitable turmoil that will be between you and your dreams. Your why is more important to you than quitting. Your why is more important to you than easily giving up. You have to be willing to pay with your tears, your sweat, your blood to get it. You have to want it hard enough. The best way to find your hard why is to ask yourself, what would you lose if you didn't achieve this goal or this dream? And consider, what's worse than never giving yourself the opportunity to succeed? By themselves, these three pieces, understanding the 50-50, knowing how you tend to respond to expectations, and having a clear, hard why, those are enough for some people. But what many people find missing is the kick in the butt to actually follow through. For those people, the missing final piece is accountability, whether with a free accountability buddy or with a paid accountability coach. The tendencies that would benefit most from accountability partners or coaches are the obligers, who thrive with external accountability, and questioners, who internalize the importance of their goals enough to benefit from someone asking how their week went. When you're accountable to someone else for your goals, you're far more likely to actually achieve them. When you have to check in with someone once a week or more often, it forces you to get really clear on what you plan to do, when you plan to do it, and then follow through or face the consequence of reporting that you missed the mark. So remember my goal for this year? To match my corporate salary with my side business? Well, that side business is my coaching practice, which I talked about at the beginning of this live. I just finished a 6-week program with a client who started out all over the place, unsure of what to focus on, but knowing that she really needed help to figure it out and keep her accountable. Over the last 6 weeks, she's gone from not wanting to do what she knew she needed to do to embracing that reality and changing her mindset to be open to opportunities wherever they come from. Her transformation was really incredible for such a short time together. I walked her through developing her own goal achievement strategy, drawing on the things we've talked about here. There were some ups and downs. She's likely an obliger, and I helped her recover the hard why that she kind of lost between the start of COVID and when we started working together. So a quick final recap of goal achievement strategy. First is understanding that life is 50-50. Second is knowing how you respond to expectations and using that to your advantage. Remember, it's upholder, obliger, questioner, and rebel. I'm an upholder. Third is knowing your hard why. And fourth is accountability, if accountability works for you. I find that developing a goal achievement strategy doesn't have to be hard, but what is hard is doing the work after you've made all the plans, the follow-through, and I can help with that. If this message resonated with you and you're interested in coaching, please reach out. The direct link to book a free 60-minute consultation is in the description of this live video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again next week. Bye.